Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another TV show reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be hopping into Barry episode 7, titled Loud, Fast, and Keep Going. We left off at, Barry and the squad, their entire car just got shot at and flipped over. We kind of cut black right after that. It's been about, I want to say about like a week since, I haven't watched it. So I'm still kind of, apologies if I'm, trying to feed back some memories. If I can give y'all some context, because, this is the Patreon, and, I guess technically for the YouTube, they'll be seeing this later on. But this is around like the holidays, so like around Christmas, New Year's, I took a little break. So if the commentary is a little bit, slower than previous episodes, that's definitely why. But if you guys want to get a sense of how far ahead sometimes our TV shows are from the YouTube schedule, then I hope that this gives you like a pretty good gauge in case if you are interested in checking out the Patreon, getting early access. But yeah, I think we left off episode 6 with the car flipping over and Barry is in deep doo-doo. This is not good for our character. And then just outside of just the obvious guns being shot at and, bullets flying, is his relation within the actual, civilian world that he's in, and how he's trying to maintain that and also stop from other things leaking into it. And we're already seeing how that's been happening with, the guy trying to find out where he is so he can kill him, literally going into the acting establishment and then getting iced later on by the cop, which I thought was really dang cool. Like, she's awesome. Everybody is awesome in this show, and the layers that are hinted at with these characters for season 1 is really, really interesting. It gets me so hyped for the future seasons because you can tell that the writers know what they're doing. They know what they have and they know what they're working with, and they can see the potential for things working out and fleshing out, I should say, as time goes on. But I'm gonna stop talking. I really want to jump into this episode because this is kind of like, we kind of left off at a cliffhanger on the last one, and then I had to wait like an extra week and not really see anything. And so, yeah, I'm kind of really excited to get into this. So, like always, guys, if you want to be able to support this channel, the best way to do it is through Patreon. Like I said earlier, we are, sometimes several weeks to months ahead of the YouTube schedule. So if you want to get involved with that, you guys know where to find it. Check out the Patreon for early access and a bunch of other things as well too. I'm excited to bring some more unique type of content soon, especially for the New Year's. Again, for the YouTube people, this probably sounds crazy right now, but trust me, it makes sense in terms of like, time travel. So in case if you want to be involved in that and get early access and, conversations about all that good stuff early on, check out the Patreon. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, I hope you could just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we finally hop into episode 7 of Barry. All right, Alec Berg, man. Damn, that was a very good episode. Wow. All right, everybody, we just got done episode 7 of Barry. That was a crazy episode. I'm curious to see where this is going to leave our character in the next episode, which is the season finale. And just overall, where he decides to take this. There's a lot that had to be processed there. Just from the fact of surviving, after that incident where the car flipped over, and then executing his first, I want to say like Facebook friend, internet friend. That is crazy. The question, the theme of, is he still a good person? Can he remain a good person? Well, I don't even think it's, can he remain a good person? Because he can. It's just, is he a good person? What classifies a good person? And I think that's what this show is really, exploring and challenging as it continues its story. And just how he was able to incorporate it within the, the final moments of that episode. And I don't know. Like there's so much to take apart from that. There's a lot to take apart from that. But I'm more so just curious as to see how he moves on with this. Like I'm really interested in seeing what the next episode's going to be about, because a lot of this was like things that we've talked about and finally coming to a head, and I feel like we've hit that head now. So now it's like, okay, how does Barry move on? What is he going to do now? Whether or not he does this by himself or not, like it's not necessarily up to him, considering the fact that there's now going to be a massive war going on with the Bolivians. So whether he likes it or not, I really do think he's going to be thrusted into conflict, regardless of how he feels internally. But man, that is such a dark place to go to, and to even have a little bit of hope at the end of the episode was very daring, and I still don't think like he truly healed from that, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm more interested in seeing like what the next episode is gonna be. So for all my Patreon people out there, I'm gonna meet y'all in the next couple of seconds. But for everybody else, I'll see y'all next week. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we're just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.